Hello, good morning. This is Thursday and I'm on live again because I said that I'm going to show you how to make this I call a thread loop. It's made with thread, also on the sewing machine, right? You use this to make a loop like this for buttons. Sometimes on our clothes we have that. We also can use this to make a bigger loop like this for belts on our clothes. And for yesterday, I showed you how to do the jumble tumble fabric, right? And on the jumble tumble fabric, if we add this thread like this on it, yeah, even though it is a bit, it has some loose threads, right? It will make it um, more with texture. Okay, so of course, if you make it for your clothes, then we will spun it better. This one I just took a bunch of thread after sewing. I cut off the threads, right? I just took a bunch of them and I go over it on the sewing machine. I make this, okay, with all these loose things. It's suitable for my jumble tumble fabric. But on your clothes, if you are making for your button or your belt, you will do it properly. Okay. And update, yesterday I was telling you all about the sewing machine, the 3 units of sewing machine together with my course. Can I please clarify that my course is a video tutorial? I will give you access to the 6 parts of the video tutorial together with the sewing machine. I told you yesterday, I have only 3 units of the machine left. Today, I have to say that there is only 1 unit left. Okay, they have already, people have already paid for it. So with only 1 unit, I'm afraid I will have to give it to the first come, first serve basis. All right, only 1 unit left, right? So yes, I wanted to comment. Yes, the other thing, I have a comment on the background, right? So you notice the last few live session, I was actually using a virtual background. This is actually an actual, this is the room, my work room, right? I just want to see how it looks like from this, with this, because when I use the virtual background and I hold up a cloth that has green color, it doesn't come out, right? And then it has this transparent look to the background. So today I'm trying without the green background and you actually see my workroom. But I find that actually my workroom, because it's my workroom, it looks untidy, right? So that's why I actually prefer the virtual background. Let me have a look after this whole video is done and I will compare the two. You can also make a comment and tell me what do you think, whether you prefer the virtual background or do you prefer me not using the virtual background. So today, yes, so today I'm going to show you, right, how I make this. Will be a very short session. I will show you how I made the thread loop. Let me share screen with you. Thread loop, you need thread, of course, and to start off with a book. And today I'm going to show you to do it with the sewing machine. You can also do the thread loop with hand, right? And but today I'm showing you to do it with your sewing machine. So what we need to do is we start by wrapping the thread around a book, right? Give some allowance here at the top and wrap the thread around the book 5 times. 3, 4, 5. 5 times and cut the thread with a bit of allowance here. Right? So you have looped the thread around the book, right? With long allowance here and then push it out of the book. So you have loops of thread like this, right? So the top part, because it's loose, what we need to do is just tie a knot here, just to secure them so that they don't move about so much. Okay, twist it a bit so that they are joined together, and then tie a loop, tie a knot. So I tied a knot here just to secure it, and I have a long strand like that. And because I've gone over with five rounds around the book, so there are 10 strands of thread here. And I'm going to go over to the sewing machine. I'm at the sewing machine with the strand of thread just now, where this is where I have tied the knot, right? So I'm going to put it here underneath, right, the sewing machine. So the stitch style that I'm using here is a zigzag stitch. Let me show you the zigzag stitch that I'm using. So I'm using the zigzag stitch, right? And the stitch jump, stitch size or the stitch width, I'm using at 3 or 4. I think it all depends on your sewing machine, right? So I have put the thread here and I've set it to zigzag with the stitch width of 3 or 4, right? And you can test out, right? So the thread strand is here. Put your presser foot down. Right, and then the machine thread, also let it go behind together with the thread, right? And put your presser foot down. So manually turn your hand down to see where your zigzag is landing. See whether is it crossing over to the other side. Mine is crossing over. So I've tested it, and now I'm going to sew. Okay, so my hand needs to be pulling the threads at the back, all the threads, the strand of the thread as well as the thread from the sewing machine, right? So I'm going to sew. Okay, I have done it. I'm going to lift my needle and pull out. And here I have my thread done. Okay, that's it. So that is what I wanted to show you today. What you can use, that's how you do this thread, and that was what I showed you yesterday with this, right? Jumble tumble fabric. You can actually put this on top and zigzag it also using, again, it's a zigzag, right? So, and then we have you see, this is a thread that I have sewn onto. Can you see? This one is a thread. Yes, this one. This one also, right? So you have threads running all over your jumble tumble fabric. Then you have extra texture and extra interest on your fabric that you create, right? So this is what I want to show you. And I wanted to also mention to you that you can have your 10 strands in one color and then your sewing machine thread a different color. That's what happened with mine here. This one was the strands of thread were white, sewing machine thread was red. So then you have this kind of interest, different color thread loop created, right? So this is a very short video just to show you how to make this thread with sewing machine. And just a reminder to you, it's just that next week, Wednesday, 11 a.m., I'm showing you how to make the corsage flower with the jumble tumble fabric. With this fabric, right, this kind of fabric, so busy, right? You can make very interesting and statement piece corsage flower like this, which you can wear on a plain garment. You can decorate your pillowcases. You can do anything with it, right? So how do you make this? So when I made it with felt, the whole flower is more sturdy, yeah, because felt is a firmer fabric. When I made it with fabric and interfacing, it's more floppy. You see, it's softer, right? With felt, it is sturdier, right? So that is next Wednesday, 11 a.m. That is my live video. Just a reminder that my package of the sewing machine together with the 6-part course at Ringgit Malaysia 1480, I only have 1 unit left. Okay, so please check with me before you make any payment or whatever, yeah, whether it's still available. When this unit is gone, there will be none for the moment. Then I will look into what I can do in the future, right? So I see you again. I hope this simple tutorial is also helpful, and show me any of the work that you make and you do when you make your own fabric and you're successful. I'm sure you can do it, right? I can do it. I'm sure you can do it. When you do it, post it and let me see the fabric that you make with your scraps, right? So I see you again next week, and have a nice day, beautiful day ahead. Today is a sunny day, at least in the morning now, right? So I see you again. Bye.